Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play I Am Setsuna. Alright, so I did do some leveling up. I got everyone at least 18. Nidir and Ender are 19 and 20 respectively, and Nidir and Eterna are almost up to level. So that'll be fun. I did equip a ton of Spirit Knight on people. For one thing I've noticed, so there are these little star icons next to Cyclone and Shock. And Shock we've seen multiple times at the end of fights of, do you want to add fluxes? That's what it seems to do. I guess using them causes the fluxes. I don't know. It's one of those things that's not been very well explained in the game. I don't know what that does. So, but I did notice that that's a thing. I did put a ton of stuff on Setsuna. We've got Magical Pulse, Sanctity, Prayer, and Parries. So, good things to have. And we've got basically all the same stuff on Nidir. And then we've got Fire Drain, Ringleaf, and Wise Testimony on Kier. So, good things to note. And we're going to kind of continue onward. And one of the things is, I've actually kind of already done this. I did some test recordings off screen because I was having some technical issues, and in doing so, I actually had to come here, and it just kind of gave me a trophy for coming here. And I'm like, okay, that's fantastic. The only problem is I have that trophy, and you can't un-get that trophy. Even if you don't save it, you still get that trophy. So I don't think I will get that trophy on screen. So that's gonna be fun, if not slightly obnoxious. So we come up here, and inside this treasure chest is a cabin. And I don't know what a cabin does, but it sounds kind of like an upgrade to a tent. I don't know why there would be an upgrade to a tent. But if we come down here, we see some of these snow fox people. These are some more of the high Spirit Knight enemies, and they are a complete pain in the ass. So, I'm probably not going to do well against them, because that one, Silvara, that one seems to have a ton of HP, so I'm actually going to try to focus on killing who I can, and because they have an ability that will mess us up. Freezing Gaze, that's the one. It can hit multiple and it can freeze people. And it does a ton of damage. I need to use a I guess it's Panacea to fix the status. I don't know which particular status ailment is, but if everyone is frozen, we die. It's a instant game over. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright, 500 points damage. I have to do 500. Well, that's not going to be too terrible, but that Freezing Gaze is just rough. Let's do lightning. Okay, it's just 50. Lightning will kill it. But yeah, that's 3,000 XP. Look at that, everyone level. And what do we get? Oh my god, 15 snow powder, 10 snow cherry branch, 10 pale red gems, 5 pattern stones, 5 earthenware shards. And we got lightning. Flux's MP consumed, so hey, got that. And there's nothing else up there other than that, so wow, that was rough. And since I leveled up, I don't need to worry about healing everyone, but holy crap, those guys are not kidding around, are they? And at this point, like, I'm high enough level, everything's kind of a joke. So, really should have come fighting those guys, but those guys are, like, we got 3,000 XP, and as you can see, Eterna did level up. Kier didn't, though, so you don't get the full XP if you are not in the party. So that is something to keep in mind. Sir Ender, I wish to speak to you in private. Please come alone. I shall be waiting up ahead. Is something wrong, Ender? So options are, I feel a little unwell, let's take a rest. Let's take a rest. It's unusual to hear you say that sort of thing, Ender. I know what it is. What is it? Come on, let the man have his dignity. The water's different in different places. This sort of thing's bound to happen on a long journey. It's funny, imagine you all in a cold sweat underneath that mask of yours, though. Go on, hurry up, do what you need to do. I do not have Montezuma's revenge. That's not. But so we come up and we speak to the mysterious man who hired us for this job. I must say, I could not believe my own eyes. To what end are you accompanying the sacrifice on her journey? Are you waiting for a chance to execute your mission? You're not going to tell me that you have switched sides, are you? Depending on the circumstances, we may end up having to cross swords. I would advise you to think carefully before answering this question. Why have you not killed the sacrifice? Our answers are, I'll kill her eventually. There's no need to kill her. There's no need to kill her. Her goal is to kill herself. Why do I have to kill her? What an odd answer. It's not your place to decide whether or not it is necessary, Sir Ender. That is for us to decide. Were you reluctant to commit the grave crime of sacrifice murder? Is that it? Or perhaps you have developed a personal attachment to her? So, why must the sacrifice be killed? What meaning will killing her have? Indeed, you have me there. I'm merely following my master's orders. I know not what meaning it has. Even if I were reluctant to do so, it is a retainer's duty to do his master's bidding. It does not appear that you are daunted by your task. However, that only makes me wonder all the more why you have not yet killed her. She's already destined to die. Perhaps that is indeed true. The life of the sacrifice is destined to come to an end in the last lands. Her death is inevitable, regardless of whether or not we take action. Even if we do nothing, the sacrifice will die. Thus, there is no need for us to go out of our way to kill her. Is that what you wish to say, Sir Ender? Exactly, or I want her death to have meaning. The sacrifice continues on her pilgrimage fully prepared for death, does she not? She intends to give her own life in order to play her part in protecting the world. I, too, am prepared to readily give my own life for my master. It is not that I cannot comprehend the pride she carries in her heart. I came to you with this mission, Sir Ender, because I was ordered to do so by my master. However, it is certainly true that if the young lady is already prepared for death, then why? No, please, pay me no mind. Let me ask you one last question. What do you intend to do next, Sir Ender? I want to grant her wish, or I want to see her journey through. I want to grant her wish. Ha, you speak with such sentiment. But I suppose that is true. I suppose that is truly how you feel. Dear me, even if it was on orders from my master, I am loath to do this sort of thing. Very well. I shall keep the matter of the sacrifice assassination to myself. However, please remember one thing. You and I are now complete strangers, Sir Ender. Even if we should meet again, our lips shall remain tightly sealed. Now, if you'll excuse me. So, I think I may have just pissed off my employer. That was a long trip. You didn't get attacked by monsters while you're washing your hands, did you? Finally, I'm sick of waiting. Come on, let's go. Move it. Ender, is something wrong? It's nothing, or don't die before this journey's over. Huh? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? You're a strange guy, Ender. Yeah, really. What? Did you just realize? Alright, break time's over. We don't have time to be hanging around like this. Alright, so our party goes back to being invisible, and we have a couple of ways to go. I think we can go up this way, and there was a treasure chest up there. I don't know if we can open it. No, we can't. You would figure there'd be something over here that the guy would have left, but no. So, nothing there. So let's go down this way. That's more of you thing. You're probably the regular ones. You're probably not the obnoxious ones. Old broken flute. Alright. There was something over to the left here, wasn't there? No. I swear there was something over to the left, but I guess not. I guess that's just where we're going. Okay, so this is all a very linear path. I was thinking there was more to this than what we are encountering, but apparently not. Archangelic Tear. What does that do? Alright, bonus effect makes HP... Makes enemy HP visit, momentary defense for flux defense. Combo power. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting combo power. That's... I've got that equipped. What happens if I were to do that? What would my Spirit Knight... Okay, so they still have those abilities. Okay, so I can make... Can I make abilities permanently stronger by adding that? Let's see. Wall... I seem to have... Let's see. Backlash... And what did I have? Incandescent Instant? No. I guess Combat Instinct? I mean, what? Let's see, that's got 2. I had a C and an S, and a C and an S. So I guess I just... I don't know. I don't know why that changed, but... Momentary recovery, support bonus, ATB bonus, support bonus, combo power, critical hit rate. So that's one thing that would be useful, and that's on... So, okay. Good things to know. I think that's how that might work. Probably not. I'm probably just completely making this up as I go along. And we come down here. And there's still more enemies, but thankfully we got like 3,000 XP from that big one, so we don't really need to do a lot of mindless fighting. However, then we just kind of walk into, you know, an enemy. Let's see. I don't think I've actually used backslash. Okay, so that's good for changing position. Wind Slash! I am, let's do Sanctity. And I missed the one I was aiming at. How wonderful. Alright. I'm just gonna kill you. Because reasons... There we go. And there was something sparkly down in the corner, so let's get that. While we can. Antique silver timepiece. We're starting to get a lot of timepieces. Alright. So this actually is the exit. And there is something sparkly down here. A fog tomato. Not that I am keeping up with all of my recipes. Not that I'm buying any of the meals, either. I really should. And then there's this thing. Look at this. Is there something here? I think there was something here. No. Well, let's look around. I don't see anything sparkly, but this... Aparth Ruins is where we actually need to go, but I kind of want to look around and... something sparkly. Black Corget. And then there's more stuff down here. There's so much to this map, and then it looks like there's Floberg Waters. I guess that's where we're supposed to go next, after the ruins. So let's go to the ruins and see what it is we're supposed to do here. Alright. It's locked. Where have we seen that symbol before? Let's... It's the same symbol as what Eterna has. Alright, I guess not. And... Oh, I guess I can't. It says don't bother, so I can't go in there. So I have to keep going, I guess, to Floberg Waters. That's... Well, let's switch Setsuna back in. It's the same symbol, though. It's that same symbol that we've got for Eterna. So I guess her class type, basically. So let's go down to Floberg Waters. This is where we're actually supposed to go. And, oh god, what are you? Combo Spikoons. Alright, that was fun. You're dead. And 102 XP. Iron ore, yellow pine branch, light brown gem, large pincer, squirming tentacle. Oh, that sounds pleasant, doesn't it? I always love me some squirming tentacle. Sparkly thing. Icicle kelp. Alright. Conversation. Looks like we're going to be walking across ice for a while. We've got no guarantee it won't crack, and if we fall in the sea, we're done for. I've been here once already. Did you make it across? I fell in the sea and almost died. I gave up after that, obviously. Wise decision, I'd say. It's going to be hard for anyone to get across unless they really know what they're doing. There should be a village near here, Royberg. Maybe we'll be able to find someone there who knows how to get across safely. Let's go there and hire a guide. Yeah, that'll be the surest and safest way. Yes, I think that's the best way to make sure we get across safely. Alright, it's settled. Let's head to Royberg. Hopefully we can find someone to help us get across. Alright. So, now we need to leave and head south. Which is funny, because we already went south, and there was nothing really there. Was there? Like, I can't... There's nothing here. Walk a short way, trigger, conversation. Oh. Simply the follow... So I have to go here and go south? Okay, well, let's see if I can get another kill on these things. This time with, Blowbeat. And see what I get from that. That's... So many things popping up. Large pincer, 2 squirming tentacles, powdered bone. That was something that I know we needed. So lots of stuff there. That'll be fun. I can't wait to get to the next town now. Alright, so we go this way. This is the way we're supposed to go. Oh, holy crap, lots of new stuff. And I'm stunned. So I'm just gonna Blowbeat and kill everything because I don't want to deal with you. Jeez, so much stuff. Slippery hide, awakening glass, a phallus fir branch, pale blue gem, stinging seaweed, large teardrop, weeping cypress branch, silver stone, tough gem, happiness wreath, large pincer, iron ore, yellow pine branch, light brown gem, powdered bone. So much stuff. And something sparkly, cloud rock salt. Alright, and more of you. I'm gonna just kind of skip. Let's do this. And I was hoping to have had the initiative, but apparently not, because I want to do prayer, and that'll get Ender some of his MP back, as well as Setsuna. So, like, it's not a bad way to deal with stuff. So, alright, and I'm about out of time, so I guess I'll go ahead and end here, and we'll continue on to Royberry. Is that where we're going? Royberry? Royberg. So, I'll continue there in the next episode. So till then, later everyone.